Well, this is our new baby Indian rhinoceros. His mother's name is Asha, and we are just waiting on a name for our new little guy. We're playing around with a few different names and haven't settled on one yet, so hopefully in the near future we can get a name for this cute little guy. He comes out basically ready to go, and he's up on his feet within a couple of hours. He's nursing a little bit after that, and then he's been very mobile since then. But he is a baby, so he does a lot of sleeping, and he stays very close to mom. So his protection in the wild from tigers and things like that is his mom. So she is very protective of him. She will investigate any potential danger and chase it away, and he just needs to stay as close as he can to her to stay safe. So at this point, he's still just nursing, so he doesn't have any teeth. He's not eating any food, but he does investigate what mom eats. So he's smelling carrots, he's smelling apples, and he'll kind of play with the bamboo and hay. But he really enjoys his shower, so we give him a warm shower a day, every day, or a couple times in the day. And he likes to roll around in the sprinkler, and then he comes running around the exhibit. And he's just discovered that he can skid on the floor. So he'll do some running and then slide a little bit, and then he goes and tries it again and then runs through the shower. So he's exploring his new legs and figuring out what he can do. Our new baby rhino has his father's name is Vishnu. He's a 12-year-old Indian rhino, and then his mom Asha is 11 years old this year. So this is their first baby together, which we are very excited about. That everything came out, and he's looking so great and so mobile, and we're really excited for everyone to come and see him. Both of our rhinos came from zoos in New York State. So Vishnu came from the Bronx Zoo in New York, and Asha came from the Buffalo Zoo in New York. And rhinos are typically solitary, or Indian rhinos are typically solitary in the wild, so they come together for breeding. And there's a couple times throughout the year where she will come into heat. So she does like a whistle and a grunt to advertise to the male that she's looking for a potential mate. And when she starts to do that, then we know that we can put them together on exhibit. So they'll spend the day kind of following each other around and getting to know each other a little bit, and then usually the breeding occurs overnight, and then it's a 16-month gestation, so we have a long wait until we get to see our little baby. But we track her hormone cycles through urine collection, so our repro department can run those in our lab and let us know if she's conceived and how the pregnancy is going throughout the entire pregnancy. And then we can kind of predict when he's going to be born. So the baby will live at the zoo probably for about 3 years, and then at that time it will be decided through the species survival plan where his best match would be in North America, and he would go to another zoo with a compatible female for breeding. During March break, he will be on display between 9:30 and 11:30, and then in the afternoons he'll be out between 2 and 4. So if you come by, you'll have a chance to see our new little guy. So Indian rhinos are considered to be a vulnerable species, so they were classified as endangered, but they were bumped up through conservation efforts. Our numbers have climbed a little bit, but rhinos have a horn on their face, and that horn is being poached, so other rhino species are being hunted, and at an alarming rate. So right now, Indian rhinoceroses are well protected. They live in a stable country where conservation is happening, and the Toronto Zoo supports the International Rhino Foundation, and the work that we do here can help learn more about rhinos, have people fall in love with our rhinos, and hopefully we can help rhinos exist into the future.